The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right to the air is Huntley. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Big strides. Look at him go. On the move past the 40.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Trey McBride,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts are on the board first here in Vegas.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be in.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Throwing on second down, Murray.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
To throw, it's Murray.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Green.
Here's Murray. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Seven yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Omaha.
Pierce will try to pick it up, and he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Here's Huntley. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Nagar now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives them a lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball's snapped at 15 yards.
You're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the tight end goes in motion left. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
15, Raiders 14.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hand off right side to Pierce.
And some room to run now.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. The Raiders at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Murray going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Nagar's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partners, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, they'll run with White. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Huntley to throw.
Being chased out left.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
To throw, Huntley. This one completes Alec Pierce.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw.
Huntley. He finds Pierce. It's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Off play action.
Huntley. And he gets this to Thornton.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. 1st down, Murray. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dallas Goedert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to move back in front.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Nagar now for the point after.
And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Raiders 20, Colts 22.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 2nd and 7, Murray forced out to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Murray. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. Yeah, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
To throw on 2nd down. Huntley looks for White, but it's intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
This one finds Pierce on the out route.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Pierce gets this one running right.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
91 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Big ass open. Swim.
Here's Pierce. Is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Omaha.
They'll run for it with Pierce.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dallas Goedert with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our...
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. On the left side, a catch by White.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Huntley.
Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Huntley.
And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Back to throw again. That's complete to White. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Murray. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point you get, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. On some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Who the hell is guarding him? That's Franklin Myers. Y'all letting him get by like that's a real nigga.
1st and 2nd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see
What the fuck is 76 doing?
What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of
He
history
literally
do
didn't guard
repeat them.
anybody.
That's the
Vote
same
back-to-back
guy who's
plays.
getting back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Possibly a turn.
That shit crazy,
Big play
man.
coming. This is 3rd and long. Off play action. Huntley.
What a fucking
That's gonna be
laser,
caught.
bro.
It's Palmer.
What a
And he
fucking
takes this
laser,
one in for the
fam.
Colts touchdown.
There it is, partner. You see
Come
it.
on, bro.
Fingers. What does that mean?
Fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, but we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here.
Jose, I don't know if you're still watching.
Second one putting
So,
them in front. You know what I see on the other side?
half my
It
team
seems
is
like
missing.
they've tensed up, had that lead, they
So,
were
you know,
playing
I
not to lose
drafted-
it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When
You know I like
play
drafting
not to
defense
lose,
first. So I got Jesse Bates,
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to
Jamal
respond.
Adams, all out. And to start the game, Greg Rousseau, which is my leading rusher, is out too. So I'm missing 3 key players on defense. So
About set to begin the drive.
he's played me at the
They'll
right
be
time.
looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just
shit
surrendered.
happens at the
Still a
end of
good
it.
chunk of time remaining here in
But
the
that's
fourth
that's
quarter,
why
and a
the
chance
part
to
of this
lead
struggle
the
is going
lead in the
on,
tight one.
because
113 yards
half my
rushing
team
for
ain't
Downs.
like
He's been tremendous
I'm missing
all day
3
long. So from
3
the
important
36
people
now,
on my
1st and
defense.
10.
But it is what it is. All we need is one more stop, man. We've been scoring pretty good. So this, and all we doing is just running these damn stretches. But shit like that happens.
And he's got
Like
it.
what? How, Madden? Oh.
And he is in. Touchdown.
And then I get another nigga injured.
Pierce, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders use the defensive breakdown to
Like,
take the
bro,
lead
look at all them
away here in
people
the
around
fourth.
right there.
So minutes
That's
after giving
been
up
that-
the lead
that's
in the
been the
fourth
type of
quarter, they
shit that I've
say
been doing
not
this
so
time.
fast. Big play, and they grab that lead
Shit
from
like
the
that.
back.
Talk about a
I know the
seesaw
people
game.
that's a
Up,
wild card.
down,
So
up, down.
They're
Did
probably
you
doing
see
the
someone?
same
Did you
thing that
play
you
that
just did a while ago.
Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure
So
that you
I'm not
matched the
following
weight
that.
on the other side. Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long
Like,
time.
bro, my
By the way,
team
we're
has
not
been
done in
just
this
mad
5%
injury
up for an
prone
exciting
this
finish.
game. So,
36.
like in this game,
On his
like
Raider kickoff
I'm
unit
starting
now as they will send this
Josh
one away.
Norman as strong safety. In a game like this, if I have what's his name
And here
down
comes
there,
a return
Jamal
for a few
Adams,
steps into the end zone.
he's stopping
And
a
it'll
lot
be
of that
dropped at the
shit that he's doing.
21-yard
So it's
line.
not
So
as big
bringing
of
it
a
out of the
deal.
end zone proves not a good
And
decision.
it's not
Loses him about
like
4
Jamal
yards.
Adams is making those plays. Josh Norman is like I don't know what the hell just happened on that last
The
play. I
Colts
don't know
come to the
how my
line, ready to
defense let
start
them
their
bounce
next
out.
drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now
Yeah,
a chance for
probably
this
time out.
offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him.
Playoff
So when you don't have
teams
to
make
drop
playoff
your
drives,
shoulder
baby.
or create or
Let's
get
see if
through
I got one
contact
in
or
me, man.
trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Quick slant.
No, I did not mean to jump backwards.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Come on, I saw him
First quarter,
that.
2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
On the ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive
They gonna
off.
say now we live
Everyone's going to be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try to get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Huntley. Finds White. 4 yards the
36.
gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Huntley. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Alrighty.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator.
Oh no, I called the wrong play. Oh, I
I
can't even take a timeout right here.
And what has it? Because right here,
I need these
he needs the
timeouts
best
just in
play of
case
the
I don't
game
get it.
in order to keep this one alive.
Damn. This play probably better than what I can call it. So should be cool. We'll see.
Huntley. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my gosh!
Complete. They cannot
Alec Pierce had him beat, bro.
had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders
Damn,
are
man, he had him beat. Damn.
So here's a 1st and 10.
He just
at
missed
the
him.
38.
Damn, man, that's tough. All my boy is doing is running this stretch, but he's falling so fucking forward. It's like they're not tackling.
Continues. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
And some space here. And
You don't
he
realize I
will
let him
score.
score.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I get the ball back and I let you go for 2
32
here.
yards. And the Raiders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know
I just
you've
let him
got to make
score
something
there.
happen. They couldn't pick up the
Get
first
the
down,
ball back,
and after that,
especially once
they
I
just
thought
went
he was
right
going to
out
get
of
the
the
first
balloon,
down right
and you
there.
knew you were looking at a defeated
I got to
team.
score regardless. And I would have to
As the
score a
Raider
touchdown
kickoff
regardless,
unit
even
now as
if I
they
held
will
him to
send
a
this one
touchdown.
away.
I might as well do that with 2 touchdowns.
This is taken
and
just
2
shy of the
timeouts.
10.
Oh my gosh, I'm
And
going to
he'll
straight
get it
into
up
it.
past the 20 to about the 22.
Okay, offense. Let's see if we can pull out just a little bit of magic here, man. It's kind of rather uneventful game for us. So we'll see.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, a huge mistake made. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders have just about...
For my city, on, for my city, I put on, for my city, I put on.
Ball game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue. That's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown. When you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be taken at the 13. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Here we go.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Las Vegas, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the run to begin the season is over as they drop to 9-1 now on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
So this was the computer. So I was actually surprised to see him leave for Alex Pierce, if you're wondering why I threw this. I thought that he was going with Alex Pierce. So right there, I should have went to Alex clearly, but I thought that he was leaving him. And then on this play, look at this, man. Oh, not this play. Where's this other one, man? This one. Right, stop. He stopped, and then they run into each other, like, and this is me right here, so I'm taking away this edge, like, and I'm thinking that, like, hell, because he's been going out this whole time, so I'm taking away that, and I'm thinking that's right here, this is what he gonna do, and instead of that, they literally run into each other. Look at this. This is just stupid, Madden. And then, of course, like, he just runs right past Jalen. Jalen Manning let him run right past him without touching him. Look at this shit. Like, oh my gosh, he lets him walk by, and he just lets him run straight by him, and they did that back to back. Like, didn't even touch him. I'm telling you, man. I think this is where he got a good user on this one. Yeah. I just do not feel like I should have to have all that, but I know I do. I didn't think that. Oh, I was mad that I gave this touchdown up. Hey. That was a bad throw on me. So, there goes my undefeated season. I was not expecting to have one with Tyler Huntley in the first place.